Hi, this is Yoon, also known as Honeysuckle Yoon, and today is a big day for me because I'm launching this channel called Overzealous Young Scientists, and this channel is gonna be about us young scientists who are starting out their career as a scientist, or who are still in school, in college, in a science degree, or who are in high school wanting to study science as they go to college or whatever, and even some grad students. And I wanted to start this channel because I feel like there's so many of us who are in a scientific career, scientific journey, that are very confused and don't know what to do. There's so much things to learn, so much things to memorize in our classes, so many tests we need to take, standardized tests, class tests, in exams, that sometimes we're not even remotely interested in. And there's a lot of social pressures around us from our parents, from our friends, from our peer groups who are doing better than us. It always feels like someone's outdoing us, out-competing us, and sometimes I feel like I'm left out, and society's always trying to tell us to be successful, to be rich and famous, and we're also financially struck. A lot of us are in college debt, and in my case, I'm very financially tied to my parents. Financial independence is not our strong suit. And what else? Yeah, basically we are constantly in struggle finding our meanings in our lives, in our scientific journey, what we want to study. That's what I found out recently. We're all struggling so much. And short story of myself, I'm Hyunsuk Yoon. I grew up in Korea, and right around when I was in middle school, I decided I wanted to become a ecologist, a field biologist, or a conservation biologist, because since I was very young, my mom was a fervent environmental activist and a school teacher, and she brought me to all these places with pristine nature settings, and I got to enjoy them. But I also saw a lot of reckless development in those areas where it destroyed a lot of things that I loved. I saw a lack of stewardship in our humanity, and somewhat angry. I was pretty angry. And they basically wanted me to become an ecologist, conservation biologist, so I could be authority in that field. And basically, I wanted to save our planet. Yeah, basically. And I also love being outside, being outdoors. So I thought if I became a field biologist, I'd be outside 24/7, doing what I love, doing science. I don't know, I didn't have much thought on what ecology was back in the day. I just wanted to become one. So that manifested itself throughout my life, and I went to school in Vermont, high school in Vermont, and in 2012 I attended Cornell University as a biology major, double majoring in natural resource, and it was fun. I had a lot of fun studying, but then come junior year, I found out that I didn't want to be a field biologist. I didn't want to do empirical stuff, basically. And I wanted to become a theoretical biologist. I found a love in mathematics and coding. So, yeah, so I started to become a little bit shaky around that time. And when I graduated this summer, I felt like I wasn't proficient enough in what I wanted to do in theoretical biology. I thought I lacked the mathematical skills and coding because I started out very late in my interest. So I thought I wasn't very proficient at it, and I also didn't know what I wanted to do specifically within theoretical biology. It's a very big field. I mean, biology is a very big field. I didn't know if I wanted to do population genetics, phylogeny, population biology, epidemiology, and etc. I didn't know. So with that in mind, I went to UC Berkeley as an intern, studying the summer in a theoretical biology, population biology, disease biology lab, and I learned a lot, but somehow that made me even more confused in what I wanted to do, because I still had no idea. And with some advice from some of my graduate student friends and professors along my life, I came to the conclusion that I didn't want to go to grad school right away, right now. I thought I was going to go to grad school next year, but I came to the conclusion that graduate school is not what I need to be thinking about right now. I wanted to find out what I really want to do. I truly believe that there's something out there that you can be really passionate about and you're really good at, and it comes like this. It feels like it's your calling. So I told my parents. They're not very happy with it, and yeah, so basically I don't know what the fuck I want to do. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do next month. I don't know what stage of life I'm at. I'm very confused in my life. And just talking to a lot of people, I realized that I'm not the only one in this situation. And I felt like there wasn't enough dialogue between us young scientists who are struggling to be fulfilled and be successful in our scientific career and as a scientist. And sometimes we feel that there's too many social pressures that stray us away from pursuing real science, where we can inquire about our natural world, about our universe, which is really beautiful. And yeah, so this channel is made for us to go through the struggle together. It's gonna be a lot of me vlogging about my journey in a scientific career and what I did and what I thought it worked and it didn't work. But it's also gonna be me going out to see my friends who are well in their scientific career, who are in grad school, or who are still not sure on what they want to do, or if they went into another route, into industry, or whatever, or education, or something completely different. And yeah, so I want to interview my friends, some graduate students who know what they're doing more than I do, some professors who allegedly made it in their young science career and became somewhat successful at least. So yeah, so it's going to be a very explorative process where you and I find out what inspires us and what makes us happy as a scientist. I really truly believe science is something very fulfilling in our life, to be studying science. I think it's healthy and awesome for our spirituality, our mind, our happiness, because I think curiosity and adventure is one of the most basic value that our humanity have. I think it's a great contribution to humanity. I truly believe that. So yeah, I'm really excited to go through this journey with you guys. I'm sorry this first video is not as exciting, like very, I don't know. I'm not very good at video blogging because I've never done it, but I hope you enjoyed it. And very excited to get better at this. yeah, overall just excited, and I hope you are too, because it's gonna be awesome. And yeah, tune in for next video.